around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fellow Rico Lewis, Peter, is developing beautifully, because from the very moment he started appearing in the first team, he had a courage about him, a fearlessness.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's trying to shot. Oh, it's hit the post! Here's a shot! Foden. Ruben Dias, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vardiol. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Rodri, pinged towards the front line. Konate cuts out the pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lewis. Stones. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Aim forwards. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's been taken short. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vicious ball here. McAllister forwards and with intent. That's a nicely shaped ball. Cleared away. Stones gets it away. And it's Gravenberch. Out towards the flank. Ball is over the line. Gravenberch. McAllister, Gakpo! Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ruben Dias can get it clear. And it's Bradley. McAllister. Lovely, now then. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And he's there to get it away. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Succumbs to the pressure. Doku is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bernardo Silva trying to keep this in. Foden closing in on goal. Szoboszlai looking to break at pace. And it's Robertson. And there's green grass ahead of him. Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gravenberch! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gravenberch is offering a wry smile there.
It's a goal kick. Lewis.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks in the midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Van Dijk looking for a runner. Guardiola cuts it out, and it's played forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Robertson. He is through here. Gets his head on it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gakpo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's anyone's ball now. Applies the finish! Well timed. It's Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Haaland. And here's Doku. He's had a shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Foden really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Foden plays it short. Lewis puts the ball in. Driving forward. Well, played right into his path. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vardiol shifted upfield. Now it's Haaland. Moved on forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. Out to the right. Haaland! Well, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Van Dijk has played it long. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. It's really well cleared.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gravenberch. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? Yeah, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that could set him on his way. He's cut it out.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Foden. Lewis. Foden. Cherki. Haaland. Shoots!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return goal. The weight of it was absolute perfection. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Doku is flagged offside. Rodri, Cherki, gets it away, Rodri, Robertson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Chance here to counter, now it's Haaland. Doku. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's run loose here. Gravenberg, gently done. So, what can they make of this? Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. Clears it away. And it's Soboslai. Oh, great chance! Doku. Lewis. Foden. Well, chasing the game, trailing by one. Salah. McAllister. Soboslai. He's in here, and the finish! Away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the ball is out of play. Foden. That looks a good ball through. And the counter is on. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lewis shifted upfield. Van Dijk. Bradley. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Cherki. That is a great pick out. Robertson. McAllister. And now the breakaway. Foden, it's a delicate pass. Bradley. Moved on forwards. And it's Robertson. Gakpo. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
The changes then in quick succession. Rodri. And here's Haaland, goes for the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Konate, just a quarter of an hour to play. Gravenberg proves too strong. Now it's Haaland. Haaland played out to the left flank. He's got away. Savinho, can he finish?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Savinho. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
McAllister. And it's Robertson. Stones makes the interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Into the last 5 minutes. Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Szoboszlai. Purring through the gear. And he shoots! And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot, and
He's gone for the shot! Decent enough try.
McAllister is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bernardo Silva. Bob. Tries a measured ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Vitz! He's got Ekitike! Rodri is there and he can get that clear. Ekitike, and a chance! Lewis. Now it's Bob. Rodri thinks one through. That has been cut short. Something big chance! Reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.